What's up, everybody? Ben Renzi here for Odd Shopper. Good morning. Happy Saturday, February 1st in the sports board. That means a lot of bets to put on the board, and we have so many options from MMA to college basketball, NBA, NHL. We're looking at the lines, scanning the board, and we're going to put a single one to start out the month, start out the week, start out this video. And let's get right to it. I want to welcome you to the channel, All Things Betting, picks, tools, and breakdowns here at Odd Shopper. Come be a part of the team for sports betting. No matter what type of bet you are, casual, serious, professional, whatever you want to do, we have content made for you. Take a look around, subscribe to the channel. Let's put a bow on January. I have to total it up, and I will in Discord. It was an awesome month overall. Princeton yesterday, I got everything I wanted except, oh yeah, the slight problem. You got to make one of the 42 threes that you took. They battled hard. They're just not able to make the shots. It's as simple as that. So we end January actually on a slide, but great month overall, and we will tally that up right in Discord. Speaking of Discord, speaking of the Tails Marketplace, I put one pick and one pick only on the board each and every day here. But if you're looking for more, if you are looking for the ability to talk through things, hey, I have a boost for this game. Hey, what do you think about this? Let's build out a parlay, or just chat and sweat out the games and complain about losing by the hook, losing on the empty netter. This is where you want to be. It's a fun, laid back community. It's nothing groundbreaking, and I mean that in a positive way. It's just a bunch of people all like trying to beat the books, having fun, making plays, and making money. So if you want to come in for the week, month, link is there below for you. We're going to the game of all games. It is Duke and North Carolina, and I am jumping right in with the Tar Heels, plus 13.5 at minus 102. You could see this might clearly tick to 14 if you want to take the half a point. You may have a boost for this game as well. You can do that. It's a rivalry game. Hopefully, throw it all out throw records out the window, as they say. Because if we don't, North Carolina could be in a little bit of trouble. There's no doubt they have equity to get absolutely crushed here. I will be the first to admit that. I'm not going to say this is the defining point in their season, but it's pretty close. The wheels might come off completely, and they may have to rebuild this program, or they might beat Duke on the road and set themselves up as a dangerous team that's actually going to get in the tournament. It could be somewhere in between, of course, but North Carolina is playing competitive games, but they're 13-9. You got to start winning. They've lost 3 of 4. Stanford by 1, Wake by 1, Pittsburgh by 8. They have played everybody. They played Auburn. They played Alabama. They played Florida. They played Kansas. They've played UCLA. They have seen all these teams. The same problem. They were competitive in most of those games, but they lost all of them except UCLA. They have to be better at closing. Now, we're catching 13.5, so we don't really need to worry about closing per se, but we just need to keep it respectable. This team can still score 82 points per game, 32% from three, could be improved. They need Davis to lead. They need him to be one of, if not the best player on the floor. That could be a challenge when Cooper Flagg is on the other side of the game. There's no doubt about it, but that is what North Carolina needs, because Duke, there's no picking on Duke. Duke might be the best team in the country. I bet against them with Wake Forest last week. I believe that was last Saturday, and we got over the line. Now, that game was on the road. Duke is incredibly difficult we know that. At home, very tough. Longest win streak in the country. It's not a breakdown of Duke. They have everything that you want, and Cooper Flagg is living up to the hype. It's that we're catching 13.5 points, and I don't think there's a talent disparity that's that great in this game. Execution, very possible. Obviously, North Carolina is on the road, sure. But talent-wise, they have the people and the players to compete against Duke. I believe that very, very strongly. And when you're getting 13.5 in a game that I'll know they'll be ready for, and Duke will be as well, it's pretty appealing for me. So all in all, I will call for North Carolina to put forward a good effort here. Will it be enough to win? That would be a challenge, but it is a rivalry game. We see some weird stuff happen, but I want my points. Give me 13.5, and I call for North Carolina to keep it respectable today. That's it, friends. Appreciate you guys tuning in. If you have any questions on anything that I have talked about, hit me up at JazzRazBets. A couple cool things on the way out. If you haven't claimed your 7-day free trial of Portfolio EV, you want tools to help you make smarter and better bets, stop guessing, start winning. That's the tagline. Sums it up nicely. 7 free days. Link is below, and all the links below can help you out depending on what you're looking for. Let's just have a day. No matter what you're betting, maybe if you're betting Duke, hope not, but everything else is on the table, and let's just cash some tickets. So to get February started in North Carolina, we go right into the fire and win, lose, or draw. We'll be back Sunday, not to talk about the NFL, but to find more action here at Odd Shopper.